Hello. So just going to be doing the last bit of this. There should be one game for each. Maybe two. Yeah. Looks like some of them might have two. But plan is to unlock everything here, get the new weapon upgraded as much as I can. All that good stuff. But first, I kind of want to fight a couple world bosses, whatever they are, weekly bosses. Just before I forget, basically, and while I have the resin. Just don't know if I want to use this group or not. But I might as well try it, I guess. Struggle the most with this boss, so might not go over well.
Bow before me, worm! Churn!
No, my sword! Witness the power! Oz, reveal thyself!
Mind the side effects.
My apologies!
Feeble human!
Ah! Let me grab it. Can I go under that? Early. Well, shit. There's so many elements. What one do I want to clear? I do ice?
My endless cycle
Take flight!
begins!
Not for a swirl!
Oh, God.
Time to act.
Seems like an emergency.
Ugh.
Midnight, Phantasm! My apologies!
Insignificant
Let me
past!
read you a verse.
A bitter pill to swallow.
By royal decree... No, my sword!
Feeble human!
Ruin snow!
Mind the side effect.
Well, it wasn't too bad. I always get so confused with the elements and all the things on the ground that you can choose. Do I have the music turned off? No.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate!
Oh shit. That's close.
Burn to oblivion! Remember, health comes first. No rest for Kneel!
Power for what? Take flight! Coming to art! Sometsu!
Oh, there it is. Thought I saw one. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Reality?
Rain outline through me.
Great.
Oz,
Here we
reveal
go.
thyself!
And then run. Get him, Oz. Yeah, frick him up, Oz. Ow. That's hilarious.
My apologies!
Burn to oblivion! Good riddance!
See if I can remember how to do this. break these, I think.
As you wish me.
No, my sword.
What?
Whirling snow.
Oh yeah, and then shoot.
Not possible.
My apologies. Let me weave you a verse.
Taking a turn for the better.
And come on, heal, heal. Now time to die.
Take flight.
Oh my god. Who needs Risley? This new sword on Ayaka is freaking legit. Not gonna lie. Just really tricky right now because the only healer that it really works like really, really well with is Baiju, because he does a lot of healing and does it with his skill, or burst, and can do it off field, or like can heal people off field. What?
My apologies. So
Ow.
rude. The doctor will
Let's see,
see.
what was the other one I needed to do? Well, let's see. I've already done
A blade embraces its duty,
Nervalettes.
as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
So then Nahida, and then Fischl's the next one. She needs these. I don't know if this is updated, but it says I need 9. Jeez, I got a lot of these. I don't know who needs those, but they're set. Yeah, might as well. I wonder if I should have a different group, though. I don't know if he's immune to frost. Cryo. This group works pretty well, though. Gonna need to build a Nervalette team again. This is something I was trying for official DPS. You know what? Yeah. The heck was that? Headphones disconnected and reconnected. No. Maybe this one. I don't want to use Nervalette. And Dia. And Hungling. And Barbara. Really
I
like
got you,
using
boss.
Barbara with Nervalette. Or would boost the attack of her is best. Hmm. Wonder how well this can work. I mean, this is my go-to artifact set for her, but wait, got messed up. That defense. I don't know what I'd use there actually. That's pretty good. That's what I was doing. Is oops. Between this one and this one, but hmm. I gain some crit damage, but I lose some crit rate. 70% isn't bad, but not great. Just don't know which would be better. 88% crit rate and 112% crit damage, or 70%, 150. It's closer to 1 to 2, which is what you should have, a 1 to 2 ratio. Hmm. Yeah, I don't need that. I really wish that Dia worked as a battery. That would be awesome. She at least had some more utility than... I don't know, she doesn't really have much right now. She's getting better, like with the new artifact set. And especially with the new characters where you still need to be able to take damage, so that way you can get damage bonuses. But you don't want to be interrupted, you know? She works really good for that because she's a shielder without having the shield. Yeah, she needs energy recharge. I really need to work on this artifact set, but I know the same story for all of my artifact sets. Jeez. Yeah, oh well. It'll be fine, this boss is easy anyway. So I had Ayaka using this set as well. So it does work pretty good on her. Just kind of hard to get this to stack more than a couple of times. But hoping Farina will kind of change that. Rumor is that she can decrease the HP of everyone in the party, but don't know if that's actually true. She might also be a healer too, like both. I hate getting up to this boss. Like, make it somewhere I can stand.
Bow your head.
Buckle up. Let's dance. Nice and spicy.
Come on, give me energy. Come in.
The tides beckon.
Barbara's not very good for this because the freeze factor. Like that. I wonder if Glova could flame you. Nope.
Nice and spicy. Look alive.
Whoa, did I cancel the...
Silence.
Usually you get locked into a cutscene right here.
Into the fire. Buckle up. Ha.
Bow your head.
So easy. Is that what I wanted? No. Not. I don't think I got any billets last time either. I don't know if I even looked. Assuming I didn't. Well. Almost. Nice. That extra 1.5 experience is hella worth it. Makes it way cheaper.
Add Astra.
No,
Add
that's
Astra.
more actually. Nope. That's what I thought. Hmm. Need to go mining. Oh, never mind. Well, I will, so I can start forging tomorrow. But okay, let me check and see if I got a billet at all. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. Really haven't found like my favorite group with the Hydro Traveler. I mean, the best group is Nilu Bloom Team, but or is my favorite? I don't know. Guess I'll kind of do the same thing as Nervalette because they kind of work the same in a way. Nervalette is just epic and fun, and Hydro Traveler is just like pew pew. I'm gonna shoot a couple water drops out of my fingers at you. Pew pew. And then who? Oh, I had Shunglin. Here.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Just do that. I really don't know. Good setup, though. At all. Alright, Waterborne poetry. So those are the games. We'll do that after. Where Gala?
Huh? Looks like we're a few people short today.
Morning, friends. Singcho said he wants to take some time and focus on writing poems, so he'll join us later.
Noelle has other duties today, so she asked me to tell everyone not to wait up for her.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. What about Kelly Roy, though? She said she'd be here. I got here really early, but I haven't seen her yet.
Are you talking about the girl with the blue hair? I saw her on the bridge near Dihua Marsh during my morning training. She looked a little upset, so I didn't want to disturb her.
Upset? Oh no, what should we do? Was it something we said last night? Oh, Paimon's worried.
I agree. If she's run into some kind of trouble, I'd like to help her.
Huh? You're all going? Then I'm coming too.
Shall we start with the bridge? We're all here a little early, so there should be time.
Good idea. We'll be back in a jiffy.
What are your thoughts on this, Pops? Goodness. Apparently he's not selling his tea right now. Can I buy something here, I wonder? No. Come on, let me buy something. Me too! They won't serve me. Take this. Ha! Fools. I am underage after all, I suppose. I'm sure they have some juice or something. What? Oh.
Let's dance. Boba, get them!
Oh, so this is the place? We ran into her here yesterday, too. She looked like something was weighing on her mind then as well.
It's also not far from where we were dropping those leaves.
Huh. Leaves?
Oh, right. We were so busy matching couplets we forgot to mention.
Interesting. I wonder, could Miss Callie Roy have been the one who wrote that poem on the leaf?
Hmm? What makes you say that?
Oh, sorry. Nothing. Well, nothing concrete. Just a hunch, I guess. It's just, that poem on the leaf kinda gave me the same feeling as when I saw her yesterday. So much sadness.
Now that you mention it, this is upstream from where we found the poem.
Huh? Hey, look! Over there! Another leaf!
Get it quick.
Wow, you're right! And this one has writing on it too! After that leaf!
Just send Paimon after it. Good, this isn't Fontaine. I really hope there's going to be an update
Oh, why does it have to float so quickly?
that allows you to swim underwater in other regions and stuff. That'd be cool. My allergies are going crazy today. Oh my god. Oh god. Get to shore. Gonna drown. Save me, Hill Turtle. Save me. Come on, come get it. Come on.
Can't you just fly over and grab it?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
But Paimon can't swim. What if Paimon accidentally falls into the water?
I have my fishing pole. Fish you back out. Like the last time.
Nice
Get him,
and
Groba. Sick him. Yeah, get him. Bring him up. Something shiny. Don't mind if I take.
It stopped.
No!
Pounce, quick.
Now I got stomach cramps.
Where? There it is.
We finally caught it.
Are the words still legible? Or have they been washed out?
what it says.
The desire remains, but the time is past. The boy by the spring grows frail too fast. But when dreams flow to fruition, where streams join the sea, we'll journey on in endless reverie.
Huh? This is related to the poem we wrote in reply yesterday. She must have picked up one of our leaves. Spring. Young boy. It's looking a lot like Callie Roe was the one who wrote this.
She seems to care a lot about that story, huh?
Actually, when Paimon first saw her, Paimon was wondering, do you think... is it possible that she's,
Yeah, let's just focus on finding her first.
Based on the current and accounting for wind strength, everyone, please follow me.
Expert surveyor and maybe tracker, Mika, on the case. Who do I have with me right now? I might as well just put them in the group. What I like doing. I have Diona. Oops. Diona, Chongyun, and Mika. This is a weird team.
Leave it to me.
I mean, not necessarily, but kind of. 2 healers. Granted, they work pretty differently. And I don't know what you call Chongyun. I don't know if he's DPS unit or not, really. Company at least had some of its artifacts on there. Let me look him up real quick. Because the videos I've seen of people using him, they use him as a on-field DPS, but I'm on .moe, well, the Genshin Helper team. They say, well, this person who made the guide for him, they like to use him as a sub DPS slash nuke over a main DPS, as yeah, his normal attack ceiling is pretty low. That's actually why I never wanted to use him, is because his normal attack just kind of is stinky for being a on-field DPS unit, you know? But you kind of need constellations to make him good. That's basically all this guide is saying, basically. At C1, you can do this. At C2, you can do this. Do that. Oh yeah, ESF would be good for him. I don't know if he needs a whole lot of energy recharge. I take Ayaka's thing. Yeah. You don't deserve Ayaka's goblet. You can have this one. It's her old goblet. It's quite stinky. What else was I doing? ESF. So this. And Serpent Spine is actually his second best weapon. Or Skyward Predator. Lower than Serpent Spine. Let's just see what his stats look like, I suppose. Whatever. I'll go with it. Mika Mika Bobika. For Mika, I would think the same artifact set that Diona uses. I think Diona has gear on. For different type of group, but could work here. It's because it's Mika. And for the build guide for him, I don't know how the alphabet works. Apparently. No, they don't have full build guide on him. But, noblesse oblige. Ocean hued clam works for him? That seems weird. How does it work for him? You need constellations for that? Alright, no guide, doesn't say. I don't really care to find out. That just seems weird. Actually, I do kind of care now. How does that work? Guess I forgot how his healing works. When normal attacks hit, Mika will help them regenerate HP. Okay. So he's kind of like Chi-Chi then. Isn't that how Chi-Chi works? Oh god. Poor Mika, I haven't even leveled up anything. Man, I wish I had that. That would be nice. I'll just go. I don't know. And I used to Toma having it on. And I think Diorama has mostly something. Good enough. Structure's probably not the best, but I don't know what else would be good. Alright, lead the way, Mika.
Neutralizing threats.
Shake it and stir.
Swift and merciful.
Yeah. Cryo Hydro Traveler.
Water jet.
You know, that cryo infusion lasts a lot longer than it seems like it does. It says 2.4 seconds. So how does that work? Oh god. That's right, fool.
Think you can bully me? Can't handle your dreams. Huh.
Now watch this. Good. This. And that. And this. These charge attacks are insane. This is such a great constellation.
Precision strike. Now's our chance.
Force my blade. Submit for
Shake it and stir.
Yeah, the Traveler's just not really doing much. We'll just... I don't know. The occasional freezes is okay, but really does not work that well with this group. Jeez, I'm going far. Just realized that.
This should be far enough upstream. Let's split up and search the area.
Okay.
Swift and merciful.
Think you can bully me?
Precision!
Where'd you go?
Water jet!
Let's see how this team does against this thing.
Look at you, Spoon Down.
Leave the wounded to me. Neutralizing threat.
Spirit Blade. Attack!
Bombs away! Water jet!
Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
Now's our chance. Engaging.
Sketch. Sayonara special. Go.
From whence you came.
Now, the one thing that's cool about Chongyun is he is capable of reducing cryo resistance. Pretty sure. Yeah. Only 10% though. And it's only, I think, after... Yeah. Like, after this ends, there's an explosion thing. And that's when it applies it. So it's kind of tricky. Tried using him
She's surrounded by hilly churros. Let's go save her.
with Ayaka for that reason, but it doesn't. There's just so many better options.
Forth my blade.
Wipe out!
Can't reach you.
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Oh,
Leave the wounded to me. I'm fine.
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
A touch of frost. Spirit Blade. Attack!
Callie Roe, are you okay? What's that?
oh, what's it doing here?
It's a huge water droplet.
This is exactly what I saw the other day.
Oh,
Huh? Why are you all looking at me like that? Oh no! My body... Is it...
That voice is definitely Callie Roy's.
How did this happen? Please wait a moment.
I figured she was a hydro, whatever they're
no.
called.
Did I use up too much energy?
How did you... What's going on here? Miss Callie Roe, are you some kind of adeptus?
No. I'm so sorry for deceiving you all for so long. Actually, I'm an
Oh.
Oceanid who flowed here from Fontaine long ago.
What's an Oceanid?
Ah, the Grandmasters mentioned them before. The Oceanids were the familiars of the former Hydro Archon. They all fled Fontaine after the Archon died and settled across the world.
That's correct. Though, to tell you the truth, I can't even completely recall how I found myself here. I have a vague impression of my ancestral home, but I can't recall clearly anything I saw on my journey. All I know is that by the time I arrived in Mondstadt, I had lost most of my power and couldn't even sustain a physical form. Eventually, I settled in a place called Springvale, where I slowly began to regain my power. Springvale is a serene and beautiful place. The water that flows through there is clear and pure, just like the hearts of the people who dwell there.
So you're the Spring Fairy of Springvale?
Oh.
Yes, Diona, and I remember you too, you know. When you were little, you often came to the spring at night to speak with me.
Really? You're not messing with me, are ya?
Oh, I always thought that was just a local legend.
Your favorite little pillow, the fish one? Its name is Bubbles, is it not?
Yep! All those childhood memories. So they weren't just a dream. So, if this is true, then all those things written on the leaves...
Diona has a fish pillow. So cute. Moonlight flows like silken honey. The boy by the spring grows old and frail.
I see. So you were the ones who found my leaf. Well, you are correct. The Spring Fairy and Heart of Clear Springs is me.
No wonder you were asking us so many questions about it. So, the boy from the story...
Is Finch. I
Oh.
always loved listening to people's dreams, and still do to this day. Whether they're beautiful, sad, or filled with emotions I couldn't understand at the time. One night, a little boy came to the spring. The tears that fell from his face were more fragile than a moonbeam, and purer than the morning dew. I like humans, and wanted to understand them better. I also wanted to make sense of the feelings contained in his tears that were, then, a mystery to me.
So you became friends.
Yes, we often met under the stars, sharing our stories with one another. Sometimes, we'd stay up all night and see who would hear the first bird chirping from the boughs, or the first cicada of summer.
Aw, that sounds lovely.
But one day, just like the book says, I saw an emotion in Finch's eyes that I couldn't reciprocate. I felt out of my depth, in uncharted waters. But I knew all too well that we Lockfolk face a very different fate from that of humans. Whatever was happening, I didn't want it to lead to Finch writing a chapter of his life that he would later come to regret. So, I fled, and never appeared before him again.
Oh, Caliroy.
My strength returns very slowly, and even after decades, I can only sustain a physical form for a very short time. I once hoped that Finch would be able to move on, and meet me when the stars in the night sky have all gone out. But after seeing so many people's stories, and hearing about all their dreams, I have gradually come to understand Finch's heart. This feeling of wanting to respond to his feelings is surging relentlessly in my chest, and I can no longer restrain it. But I'm also scared. Scared that if I go and see him now, I'll bring nothing but disappointment, and even more pain when it comes time to part.
Oh.
It really is a difficult choice.
Please go see him.
Huh?
I know Grandpa Finch, and he's a really kind person. When I was struggling to learn how to draw maps, he was always encouraging me, telling me not to give up, always keep trying, and get out there and have some adventures. He often tells me stories about his past, but I've never once seen a look of regret or sadness in his face. And even though Grandpa Finch loves adventures, he still stands there by the spring, every day, as if he's waiting for something. I believe that he's serious about his feelings for you, Miss Callie. He's never stopped hoping that he'll see you again one day. So if you want to see him too, then what are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit too excited and I just thought, well, it just sort of came out.
I understand. That settles it. I've decided. I will go back and see Finch.
You will? Amazing! That's great!
But I'd like to ask all of you for some help.
Sure. Just say the word. We'll help you any way we can.
Would you come to Springvale with me and help to bring Finch to my side? I cannot maintain this form for much longer, and I'm worried others will see me how I was just before.
Leave it to me. I'm really close with Grandpa Finch.
Also, please keep Finch's in my secret. I wouldn't want Springvale's tranquil waters to become agitated on account of all this.
Your secret is safe with me.
I won't tell anyone. That's a promise.
Great. I can't thank you all enough.
What's wrong? Are you gonna turn back into a water droplet?
No, I'm sorry. It's just that my mind's racing. As much as I want to talk to him again, I'm still worried that I won't have the words when the time comes. A poem? Okay, good idea. I'll write him a poem. And it will be called Heart of Clear Springs.
Interesting.
Are you okay?
It's nothing. I'm just scared that I won't be able to maintain this form much longer.
Okay, don't panic. Wait here, Callie. I'll go fetch Grandpa Finch.
Take it slow, Diona. Finch isn't a young man anymore. He's not as steady on his feet. I can still hold on a bit longer.
Okay, stay strong. You can do it.
Oh, Grandpa Finch, where are you? There you are.
Grandpa Finch!
Is that Diona? You're back early today.
Today's your special day, Grandpa Finch. Can you come with me?
Oh? Well, where are we going?
Over there, to the waterfall.
Did you catch a nice little fishy?
Just come with me already. This is extremely important.
But I promised your father that I'd go to the...
Grandpa Finch!
All right, all right. No need to get worked up. I'm right behind you.
That's more like it. Now come on, I'll help you.
Draft's daughter is just like him when she's on a mission.
Over here! Over here! It's okay, Grandpa Finch. Take your time.
What's all this? What are all these people doing here? Even Mika's here? How's work been going lately? And even some friends from abroad, if I'm not mistaken. You do know that today's not my birthday, don't you?
Greetings, Mr. Finch. My name is Chong Yoon. We all met at the poetry gala, and, well, there's someone we'd like to introduce you to.
Finch.
That voice. Kelly Rowe.
I didn't think you'd still remember.
Oh, I remember. I remember all right. How could I ever forget? Although your appearance is different than I recall. Back then, you looked like you'd stepped right out of a fairy tale. But I'm one to talk. Of course, a fairy from a fairy tale can change forms. But in your eyes, I'm probably the one who's changed beyond all recognition.
Oh, even after all these years, you still know just what to say to make me laugh.
I thought you were only able to appear in the dead of night. There have been times when I've wondered whether it really was all a dream.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting for so long, Finch.
Oh, it can't have been that long. It's been but the blink of an eye, really.
Finch, would you like to hear a poem I wrote for you?
A poem? You write poetry now? Well, of course. I'd be delighted to listen. I'll hang on every word that leaves your lips.
In that case, let me read you a story about the Spring Fairy. Far from my native land I roamed. In streams I slept, many seasons I met as the sun set and rose. I searched for a garden to call a home, and the moonlight ebbed as the water flowed. A soft breeze beckoned me unto a spring. Sleep, weary wanderer, your journey is over. May the dancing petals sweeten your slumber. At dawn, I hummed the melody of a distant stream, and the songs in the night serenaded my dreams. A boy's tender tears trembled through the water, stirring me more than any starlight sonata. He wove me a wreath from past petals and future buds. I crossed beyond the veil of dreams to the realm of flesh and blood. Look at the love that shines from his eager gaze. Answer the call of his heart, lest this moment go to waste. The kittens and fireflies invited my heartstrings to sing, but I was a stranger to the melody of mankind, and knew not how this tune should begin. As the river of dreams trickled into the ocean blue, every time a crystal fly flapped its wings, older it seemed he grew. But I learned to fathom human ways each stumbling step I took, and clouds of confusion became crystal clear in the vulnerable verse I wrote. As seed yearns for soil and trees for the sun, a once foreign melody inside my heart sung, and it cried out your name on every string it could strum. Now, I I give my dream to you. May it be in your slumber a sweet spring to quench your thirst. Now, I hand my heart to you, praying my belated promise might meet, still with your trust.
Yes. This is how I remember you from when we first met. All those years ago. It really has been a long, old time, hasn't it?
Finch,
It's okay. I understand. Your poem, it explains everything.
Thank you, Finch. Please, take this.
It's so beautiful.
This is a droplet of water condensed from my own power. Finch, I don't have a physical form like humans, and I can't stay by your side. I don't know how long it'll be before I can change back into human form again. But as long as this droplet remains with you, our hearts will always be connected, no matter the distance between us. I will always be one with the spring. From this day onwards, if you call me, I will meet you in your dreams.
It's so romantic!
You've really learned a lot, haven't you? And you don't even mind that the kids are watching.
Does it bother you?
How could it possibly? This is the happiest moment of my life. I just worry that once I go to sleep, I won't ever want to wake up again.
Huh? Don't say that.
I'm only joking. It seems that you still have much to learn.
Is that right?
Grandpa Finch and Kelly Rowie look so happy. Oh, what a perfect moment.
Diona, thank you for fetching Finch for me. I've never forgotten you either.
I used to chat with you a lot. Wasn't it ever annoying?
Of course not. You are one of the truest friends I have in the entire world. That's why I gave you your gift, so that a part of me could always be with you.
Huh?
Wait. So is Diona's ability to mix delicious drinks from disgusting ingredients a blessing from this water spirit? And if so, is it also possible that my pure yang spirit is a gift from some being?
My physical form is about to disappear. Finch,
Yes?
I've never regretted meeting you or deciding to talk to you that night. Not once. All these long years. Not for a single moment.
It probably goes without saying, but neither have I.
Although, it was different from in the stories. That fateful night, I never gave you that kiss. This gift that represents my promise and my love, I give it to you now.
Huh?
It's okay, everyone. She's gone now.
Grandpa Finch?
Don't worry now. She hasn't gone far. Just like she said, she'll always be one with the spring, by our side and in our dreams.
That was a pretty awesome cutscene, not gonna lie.
Oh? Hey, you're all back! And it looks like you're in much better spirits than before. Hootow's a step ahead. She's already talking about printing a poetry anthology. She said she can't wait for everyone's final words because I'm itching to pull the trigger. By which I assume she meant she eagerly anticipates receiving everyone's freestyle poetry submissions to help her close the deal.
Where have you all been? I've been waiting here forever.
Perhaps they lacked sufficient inspiration and wished to have an emergency communion with nature. And with any luck, I'll bet they heard some fine poetry along the way.
Code Death Bard! Does this mean that right from the start you...
Paimon, we promise.
Oh, right from the start, you said you would treat us to a nice meal!
Huh? Did I? Very well. Since the Traveler agrees, then it looks like I can't escape this time. Diona! Dear Diona, could I trouble you to fix us a couple of your delicious beverages?
You wish. All right. Well, normally I'd never agree, but since I happen to be in a good mood today...
Huh? So, just what have you guys been up to all this time? Why does it feel like there are some unspoken words hanging in the air here that everyone is privy to but myself?
Really? Must be the breeze. You're reading way too much into it.
Yeah, that's right. We're just, taking a walk. Inspiration walk, since it worked so well last time.
So even Mika's in on it? Chongyun, how about you tell me what happened on the sly? I've just remembered that I heard about a haunted house recently that you'll definitely want to check out. I'm willing to bet that even your pure Yang spirit won't be able to scare off these demons.
I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks. Not this time. And I'm starting to think that maybe this pure Yang spirit isn't such a bad thing after all.
Huh? What the? What's gotten into you? Okay, that confirms it. I call shenanigans. Something big definitely went down here.
That was awesome. I don't know about the first couple acts of the story, but you know, it definitely got better. And the ending was pretty worth it. That was awesome. Well, there's probably no reason to show me finishing these games on stream, and I started the stream pretty late and stuff, so yeah. So I'm just gonna end the stream here, and I don't know, I guess if someone finds this, please follow me, subscribe to YouTube, all that good stuff. Alright, bye.